Here we are. Well, this is the famous sign welcoming you to Damascus. Man. Here we are. Awesome. Walking through Damascus here. Yeah, Damascus, it's a pretty little downtown, but honestly, it's a lot bigger than Hot Springs, but there's just not that much stuff here. There's good outfitters, but the restaurants, and there's not really any hotels. If you want to stay in a hotel, you have to stay in a hostel or a bed and breakfast. So well, it's Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. We kind of started later this morning because we weren't going to go as far today. We're going to go up to Grayson Highlands State Park today. We just came out of the forest and came to this awesome spot. We knew we were going to be getting to some clearings today. Grayson Highlands State Park is where the ponies roam, like wild ponies. So that's kind of a highlight of this area, and it's supposed to be clear like this, a lot of balds. So we're gonna be going up into that today, and I mean, it's gonna be absolutely perfect weather. I'm pretty much near the top, maybe a few hundred feet below it. This is White Top Mountain in Virginia, over 5,000 feet. Yeah, just standing right on top of the earth right here, baby. Snorlax behind me. Out from White Top Mountain. Guys, well, we were set up earlier, but we went to see this trail magic that was up here, and we decided to pack camp up and go back over here and hang out with these guys. Was kind of shocked to see trail magic up here, but
did you guys get anybody?
We told some guys, they're not that we met, some older guys set up right next to us. That they wanted to camp with us. Say hello. What is your guys' names again? Rafiki. Rafiki. I heard about you. And Mio. Cool. Yeah.
So you guys back to the...
Yeah, we're gonna go try and
up some other people.
Cool. Yeah, the guys at Trail Magic are from Nashville, and they've got a ton of food. They were expecting a lot of thru hikers, but the weather was so bad yesterday, people pretty much got up and over this and out of here as fast as they could, except for me and Snorlax, because we knew this place was going to be awesome, so we waited. This is the area that the trail magic is happening in, and as you can tell, there's a lot of people here, which is why we weren't going to camp here originally, but the trail magic is just too good to pass up, so we're gonna set up around here somewhere. Trail magic is right over here. So these great guys, we're set up here with some trail magic, and we were really stoked. We've got, I'm sorry, I'm gonna forget all your names. What's your names again? Newton.
Tattoo.
Daniel.
Rob.
So yeah, so these guys were up here, and They had a bunch of food and some beer and a little bit of scotch and yeah, and bourbon. Yeah, so it's.
We got jelly beans too.
So we were really excited, and then we got this great view. So yeah, so we're just gonna. We were set up back there, and we decided to come move up here with these guys. So, anyways, yeah, we're really excited that we decided to take a 0 yesterday. Yeah,
no kidding.
So. Anyways.
It was a good day for a 0.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a good day for a 0 too.
We might be doing it. We might be doing it. So. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate it.
Cheers. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey guys, well we've been up here in the Virginia Highlands area for the day now, and it has just been amazing. We've got ponies everywhere, all around us, and it's just beautiful. I mean, there's nothing else like this, I don't think. These are so awesome, man. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm in a Lord of the Rings movie out here. I mean, I'm not on the trail, I'm just kind of walking through, you know, just going around wherever. There's all these trails everywhere because the ponies graze, so there's just so many places it's easy to get around. Hey guys, Redbeard, well I just got to Partnership Shelter, and let's see. This is what it looks like. It's within 1/10 of a mile of a visitor center. You can actually see it through the woods, which is how you're able to order pizza. But it's 2 stories and it holds 16 people, and you cannot camp within 1/4 mile of the shelter. But there's a good fire pit, and you got a lower level. Looks like a bathroom, outhouse over there. And the shower, the famous shower. I'm about to hit that in a second. And then up here is just the bunks, or where you can sleep as well. And it's just flat, so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Virginia. Trail came down through there and it came right onto this old schoolhouse, and it continues through that pasture over there into the woods. But this is pretty cool. It's called Linda Mood School. It's got a date of 1894 on the building, and it's pretty fun when you come across something like this on the trail. Just kind of shows some history. Oh wait, there's a student in here already.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't know there's trail magic in here. So yeah, so the old schoolhouse. This reminds me exactly of the school that I grew up at. Not really. So anyways, pretty cool. You got a picture of George Washington in here. I don't know if they know that picture's in here because it's a lot of people think George Washington's a crazy terrorist. I don't, but some do. Anyways, it's kind of got a unique smell in here. I don't know what that might be. Lead, maybe. I don't know.
She's just ripping on it right now.
So, anyways, this is pretty cool. I like this picture too. So that's pretty much it.
Cheers.
Hey guys, it's Redbeard and Snorlax, and we're just walking through Virginia right now. We just walked out of Atkins, Virginia, which is right off of Interstate 81, and it's definitely springtime now. Everything's blooming, the terrain is changing, and it's getting warm outside, so it's definitely real pretty out. And we're kind of in between mountains right now, but we've had a good morning. We saw some deer this morning, and we've just seen a lot more activity with the wildlife, just the birds and the squirrels and everything, so it's pretty cool. But we just had a big old breakfast at the barn, little country cooking place that was right there off the trail in Atkins, so that was pretty good, and we've got a lot of energy now. Luckily though, it's not too bad, we don't think, as far as climbing today. It's hard to tell though. There's definitely some uphills we're gonna have to do, just not sure if it's gonna be that bad. It hasn't been bad so far in Virginia, so. Got it like that. That's our second deer sighting of the day. Not too bad. Those are some smaller ones than what we saw earlier. But yeah, hey, I'm just glad they didn't run off. Most of them run off real fast, so. Anyways, we just walked into the forest after being in some pasture, so there's a little stream right here. So, anyways, well, I'll be back at the next wildlife sighting. Hey guys, now I'll tell you what, Virginia is beautiful so far. This is just a little bit of the trail. It's just great weather right now. It's about 5:30 in the evening. It's finally starting to cool down. We got farms on both sides of us. And then inside this fence is the trail. The trail, as you can tell, man, it's barely wide enough for my feet. It's been like this, once you get a little bit into Virginia, it starts to become much less traveled. And I think it's pretty neat. However, you do have to watch for, you know, poison ivy and different things a little bit more, but the trail is definitely beautiful through this area. It's a big old cattle farm over here. Left. Here we are, back in open field again. No protection from the sun. We just came down from up there. I think, from my best guess, actually, I think we were on the other side of that. We just came up to the top of it and straight down. So, gonna walk through the pasture for a little bit, I guess, and then gonna go up that grassy pasture in front of us. And then we're going to be crossing a big river. I'll be back then. Just beautiful out here. Well, you'd never be able to tell from my surroundings here, but we just climbed up roughly about 2,000 feet to get up here to this meadow or clearing. There's no views from here, but it is clear. So yeah, it's beautiful up here, but those are the things that that get you in Virginia. It wasn't too bad of a climb compared to the ones at the beginning of the trail back in Georgia, North Carolina, but it was definitely a butt kicker, especially since it's warmed up a lot. But yeah, we're up here. This is we're approaching Chestnut Knob Shelter, and there's apparently it's a fully enclosed shelter with like a storm door. I guess it could get pretty hairy up here in the wintertime at about 4,400 feet. So 4,400 feet. Pretty cool. Wow, this is cool. Yeah. Everything you need inside. Gotta like that. Got some books up here to read. A good word. Stephen King book, there you go. Don't even have to go to the library, man. This is a pretty cool shelter. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna stay here for just a few minutes and then head back down, and got about 11 miles more. Hey guys, Redbeard here. We're approaching Interstate 77. We've been hiking through the Green Tunnel definitely today. It seemed like that, but it wasn't too bad of terrain, so that's awesome. We're up here at this, we've got a good, a beautiful shot from up here off this road. Interstate 77 down there. Entertaining the interstate right now. All in good fun, baby.
I got one honk.
We gotta entertain ourselves somehow, right? You know? Hey guys, Redbeard. Well, we are coming down out of the mountains. We're heading to Trent's grocery store. Apparently it's a pretty famous grocery store on the AT. They have food, like deli, pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers that you can eat, and then they also have groceries. But yeah, it's real pretty. Obviously, you can tell you're in Virginia now. The terrain is really getting boring compared to what it was at the start. So for those of you that are gonna be hiking the AT here in the future, it's great. It definitely starts off and it's breathtaking, but it definitely does turn into what people talk about, kind of the Green Tunnel. Of course, this is pretty, I just kind of came out of this. But for the last two, 3 days, I mean, we have had no views, and it's just been in the woods, and the leaves aren't even completely on the trees up high. So that's actually kind of, I think, made it hotter because the sun has just beat through, and it's been, yesterday it was 90 degrees on May 8th, 90 degrees. It was hot, but it's supposed to rain today, so that should be good. But as you can tell, it's green, and the trail is definitely less defined. Ticks are out. People were pulling them off of themselves yesterday at the shelter, so I'm on the lookout for those, especially with this beard. But if one got in my beard, honestly, I don't even think I'd know it was there. So, hey guys, we are just camping at Trent's Grocery, and we've got some neighbors here. Some horses. They've just been going after this grass ever since we got here. I've been trying to feed it, but guess it didn't need me. Anyways, this is a pretty interesting place. Kind of where I guess RVs go to die. But yeah, so we're staying here, and you got down here, I'm going to show you guys later, the grocery store. They cook hamburgers. I've had a hamburger, it was really good. Maybe you're gonna have some chicken fingers for dinner, but you get to camp here for $6. It includes a shower, laundry, which, you know, that's a very, very well priced, especially at the further north you get. $6 is great. So yeah, we're having a good time so far, but anyways, that's about it. Say hello, Snorlax.
Hello, people.
We are sitting inside the Trent's grocery store. Over there in the distance, you can see the menu that they have. Food menu, pretty good. Everything's good here, and they got great resupply over there, and they've got a lot of fishing tackle if you want to go fishing.
Everything's pretty affordable too.
Yeah, it is actually very well priced, and this is where you sit and eat. So, yeah, not too bad. And it's good. It was raining earlier, and we were inside, and we could watch it and stay dry, so that was pretty nice. Right, Snorlax?
Of course.
Hey guys, Redbeard, I'm back. This is, we're at Wapiti Shelter. This shelter is the setting for a book called Murder on the Appalachian Trail. So we definitely are not staying here. I think back in the 80s, 2 people from Maine were here, and a guy from Pearisburg came up and hung out with them and then shot and killed them. And then went to jail for 20 years, got out, came right back and shot 2 more people, if I've got the story correct. I haven't read the book. Those people survived, and the guy was arrested and apparently found dead in a cell or something like that. So, kind of a little creepy. We've actually been hearing some noises around here too. I don't know. It's a little strange, so.
Always feels a little creepy.
Yeah, so Wapiti Shelter, and it's just outside of Pearisburg, near Woods Hole Hostel. Okay, well, we're gonna be moving on and going up a mountain that's through those trees, 1,400-foot climb. So, wish us luck. Hey guys, it's Redbeard and Snorlax, and we just got into Pearisburg, and here with Dan, who was kind enough to pick us tired, hot hikers up and take us down into Dairy Queen. So we were very grateful, and he's waiting for his wife and daughter. They're going to be coming in here in the next hour or so.
Yep, Yeti and Smurfit. Yeti and Smurfing, and they should be here hopefully in the next hour.
Yeah, so
we'll go back to the Dairy Queen.
Oh, I'm sure.
and get another drink.
Yeah.
I may get a milkshake this time.
Oh yeah. Well, we appreciate it, and it's a great start to our Pearisburg adventure. So, anyways.
Well, good luck to you guys, and we'll see you on the trail.
Thanks again. Thanks a lot.
We'll
We got up early this morning so we could try to knock off some big miles today. We're going to try to go 27 miles from Laurel Creek Shelter in Virginia to Dragon Tooth. Yeah, thanks, Snorlax. And so that would be 27 miles. We've kind of been moving a little slow, so we're trying to pick it up. Hey guys, well, we are at the second biggest oak tree, or biggest tree on the AT. 300 years old. It's massive. It's Kefir oak. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's huge. Snorlax, come stand in front of it so people can see.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty big too.
Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy big. We should come back and build a treehouse on this thing. What do you think? Well, here we are. Been climbing up on this ridge today and got this amazing view. This is the second one like this. It's pretty spectacular. We are about to go down, cross over, and we're gonna go over to that ridge straight in front of us. That mountain's called Brush Mountain. I've been told by a local from Blacksburg that it runs about 50 miles long, and it's the same name, Brush Mountain, the whole way. And if you go south that way, Virginia Tech is located on the opposite side of this mountain, Brush Mountain. And I think Roanoke is almost like straight that way, but I'm not positive about that. So anyways, great view, beautiful day. We're moving on. Hey guys, Redbeard here. We're getting close to the end of our 27-mile day. I can just tell that we are about to see this glistening dragon's tooth. Been coming up here. The sun is set already over there. We've been climbing up. It is just, it can't get any steeper. I mean, we're at the top, so I don't know if I'm gonna go down to it or if I'm gonna go, or if it's gonna be up here. But I ran into a girl. We were hiking up and she said there's camping up here. We're really hoping that there is, because if there's not, we're gonna be extending our 27-mile day. Whew, our longest day so far. Over 4,500 feet of climbing today. Over 3,000 feet of descent today. Yeah, we feel pretty good. Snorlax is behind me. I hope he's doing okay. This is a little bit tougher climb up here than what we thought. But you know, it's great when you, oh, here's a sign, baby. You know, it's great when you get up here and you get this, you know? I mean, whew. See a town over there. See some lights. I don't know if you can make it out in the video, but hopefully I'm gonna have some cell phone service up here. Big old house down there. Whew. Hello!
Welcome to Dragon's Tooth! Get up here. Last rays of sunlight are disappearing.
Dude. Wow. Ow!
Anyone else with you?
Yeah, one more. He's a little bit behind. Freak yeah, dude. Well, we're here. And we're gonna be able to camp here. Okay. I'll be back at the top.
Magic.
Dude, you are the man. Look at this.
Cheers, brother.
Ow! Cheers. Thanks, buddy. Hey guys, well, we're up here. Man, we weren't expecting this. Icarus up here with us. You through hiked when?
I did 1,000 miles last year.
Okay,
but I'm
cool,
always
cool.
on the trail.
Hell yeah, dude. And he was down at Trail Days, just hanging out, and he's from Philly, and he came in. What a great night. I mean, it's completely clear. I think it's close to a full moon tonight. I'm not really sure.
No, we're past the full moon, so it won't rise for another 3-4 hours.
Oh, okay, cool. So we're gonna get some sick stars tonight, man. You got the sun still, you know, glimmering over there as it's set.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just making sure. I'm really clumsy person.
Yeah, be careful. I don't want to catch your death on tape, my friend. I really don't. Redbeard here, just hiking up to McAfee Knob today, about 3.2 miles away, and was hiking on the trail and ran into Eagle Runner. Did a bunch of YouTube videos last year, and my dad and I watched pretty much all of them, so it was kind of a cool surprise. We both recognized each other. Yeah. And his friends here, Night Whisperer and Brave.
Hey, how you doing?
And then Jesse James back there. So yeah, it was great to run into you guys, and they're you did a lot of miles last year or something, and earlier this year, and he's gonna do more, and she's done to Franklin and is doing more. So anyways, great time. Love to see past hikers on the trail. Take care, guys.
See ya.
Hey guys, just got up here to McAfee Knob, and McAfee Knob. Sorry, I'm describing the computer protection thing, I think.
I actually believe McDonald's took it over, they call it McCafe.
So, yeah, so it's pretty cool.
McAfee's a turnover in the grave with all the pronunciation. McAfee. I'm called. This looks like a. Is it positive or?
what?
Is this A positive?
A positive?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is.
Looks like you got a transfusion going on.
That sounded pretty good.
Yeah, that was good. Let's hear some yodeling.
Anyways, we're having fun up here. It looks like the same kind we saw last time.
Ooh, that thing looks like he's mad.
He was totally fine until I tried to pick him up.
Well, yeah. You keeping him busy?
Dude, I'm serious. He's kind of all fake, but here we are walking through. We're getting close to the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we're just walking through these huge, just rhododendron gardens, if you will, with all the blooming flowers. They're real pretty, and it's been like this for a little bit of walking. Oh wow, we're finally able to kind of see through and see a view. We've been in the forest. It's been really thick forest cover, so we haven't been able to see around us at all. So this is a nice treat, but we're gonna have some overlooks when we get up here to Blue Ridge Parkway. So I will be back with more of those views. Hey guys, Redbeard. Today we are climbing up 4,500 feet to Apple Orchard Mountain. So this will be our biggest day of climbing so far, really close to the 27-mile day where we did about 4,400. But the difference is today, the 4,500 feet we're doing in 14 miles. So we're more than halfway done with it now, and it hasn't been too bad, but we kind of took our time the last few days, so we are not quite as in a good a trail shape as we had been, so it's a little bit harder. We've just been, well, especially me, yesterday was probably my worst day on the trail mentally, but I survived, and I'm moving on, kind of just trying to make it my goal just to get Virginia over with. And I think once I get past Virginia, I'll have like a mental boost, and we'll keep going. So, but definitely yesterday was the toughest day mentally for me. So I think it's just the length of Virginia that's really getting to me now. So, but we're getting closer to the end. Well, closer as in got about 200 miles left. So yeah, I think that's why they call it the Virginia Blues. Not necessarily because it's hard, but just because it just wears on you mentally. Every other state, you can be, if you don't like it, you'll at least be done with it within 100 or 200 miles. So that's just not how Virginia is. So Apple Orchard Mountain, 42 or 4,400 feet, something like that. Highest elevation we've been at for a while. We actually camped at 900 feet last night. I think that was one of our lowest elevation points. Hey guys, Redbeard. We are walking next to the James River right now for the next mile, and then we're going to be crossing the longest footbridge only, foot use only bridge on the AT. So that'll be kind of cool. Hey guys, Redbeard here. We just got to Spy Rock in Virginia. Obviously, we're getting close to the Shenandoah National Park, and this is a a beautiful place, as you can see all around me. 360-degree views. We got Flower Child in the background up there, and Snorlax down there by the sun. Anyways, it's a great spot. We should have a pretty clear night, so good sunset, and should be able to see plenty of stars. We came from those mountains over there, not really sure where, and we're heading this direction tomorrow to the Priest, which is a famous, it's got a view from there, and it's also got a 3,000 foot descent, so that should be a lot of fun. So anyways, guys, just going to cook a little dinner up here and enjoy the sunset. Hey guys, well, just made it up here to the top of the Priest this morning. Done about 5 miles already, and here's the view I have. So I'm gonna be moving on, heading down the Priest. Hey guys, well, I'm back. It's 9:34. Just made it down to the bottom of the Priest. Just to give you guys, fill you in a little bit on it. The top part, you kind of ridge walk down. Pretty rocky, but it's not super steep or anything. Definitely seen steeper. Once you get about halfway down, it turns into a pretty flat section and a pretty good trail, so it's not too bad. So yeah, all in all, it really wasn't too bad of a downhill. It was, I would not want to climb it, that's for sure, but I'm about to climb up what I just came down. It's just not the Priest. So we're gonna go right back up 3,000 feet here. So that's some of the joys of the Appalachian Trail. Come down 3,000 feet to a road and go right back up 3,000 feet. So anyways, the Priest, mission accomplished, moving on. Hey guys, well, we just got up to the top of Three Ridges Mountain. It's the climb right after the Priest if you're heading northbound, and it's over a 3,000 foot ascent, but from the shelter it's 2,315 feet, and you do that in, what did I say, 3.2 miles, I think. It was definitely hands down, arguably the toughest climb so far on the trail. It was just vertical, and there were some actual spots where you had to scramble up some rocks, and it was torture. So I think we might even still have like 100 feet left, but anyways, so Three Ridges Mountain after the Priest, definitely one of the hardest climbs, and I'd be curious to know how many people do it, because there's a blue blaze right before it that lets you skip over the whole mountain. So anyways, we're heading down to at the bottom, Blue Ridge Parkway. We just heard today about a brew pub or brew house called Devil's Backbone Brew House. That kind of caters to thru hikers. So they let you tent in their yard, and they cook like a hikers only breakfast in the morning for $5. And so we're gonna go there tonight. We'll have done around 20 miles, so 20 hard miles. So it's gonna be enjoyable. Probably be back when we get there. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Hey guys, well, it's been a long day, 19.4 miles, but we are finally reaching Blue Ridge Parkway. Hopefully we can get a ride relatively quickly. Someone just left the parking lot. Would have been nice. But beat 19.4 miles, the Priest, and up Three Ridges Mountain. So hopefully, wish us luck. We'll get a ride here quickly into town. 5 miles. Beautiful. It's hot. It's beautiful. Be back later. Right when you get down to the Blue Ridge Parkway, Virginia Highway 646, this place, Devil's Backbone Brew House. It's amazing. I mean, the guy that owns this place must have some serious money, because it really is in the middle of nowhere, and it is done to the T. I mean, it's done to the T. They brew their own beer here. They have great food. So definitely recommend coming by here, and they totally cater to the thru hikers. I mean, we were so gross. I felt slightly embarrassed walking in here, and they didn't even care. So anyways, the staff is friendly. Everybody's great, except for the other patrons that are here that are looking at us like we're homeless people, and I don't blame them. So hey guys, Redbeard, we just got to Devil's Backbone Brewery. Me and Snorlax, is a beautiful place, and these nice folks, they're also hiking. They were kind enough to pick us up. We've got Rooster and Chicken. So they're from Peoria, Illinois, and we thank you guys so much for giving us the ride and going out of your way. So we appreciate it.
Gave us an excuse to come.
Yes, cheers for sure. So thank you. Hey guys, well, I just entered Shenandoah National Park. It's around 8:58 to 8:60 something. I'm not really sure exactly when the park starts. We register for our overnight permits around 8:58, so it's gonna go for about 110 or so miles. I'm not right on these numbers, but pretty close to that. So I got out early this morning. Well, relatively earlier than everyone else. So hopefully I'll see some wildlife. Everybody's been seeing bears and stuff, so you have a better chance, I feel like, if you're out front in the morning time. So anyways, this is kind of what it's looking like through Shenandoah. Hopefully that's okay, guy, I'm gonna let you be here. I don't think, hopefully your mom is gonna come back down. Hey guys, well, we're just hiking through Shenandoah and just wanted to give you guys a little peek into what it looks like. Those of you that have hiked it clearly remember it. It's definitely got a distinct feel to it. Green and a tunnel. That's what I think of the most when I think of this place so far, which it's actually really cool though. The forest is awesome, and there's so much wildlife that it's a really cool place. And it definitely changes a lot. I was just at the highest point. It was around 3,800 feet. I have yet to see like a big, like, male. That's cool. Get your setup on film here.
Yep. This is the rig.
That's crazy. Hey guys, Redbeard here in my tent. It's currently raining really hard outside. And I always get a lot of questions about how my tent holds up in a good rainstorm. So I'm sitting up in this thing. See, it does really well. I mean, there is no chance of me getting wet. If it's really windy like it is now, sometimes you can feel a little bit of the water bounce up and kind of blow in. That's very little though, so very impressive. This is probably one of the hardest rainstorms so far, and it's doing great. Hey guys, well, I'm back. I am 32 miles from Harper's Ferry. Just walking through Sky Meadows State Park. That's what it looks like. You can actually see a view. You can't probably make it out in the camera, but it's straight down that way. So it's kind of pretty. It just opened up. I've been in complete forest for a while. So this is kind of nice, but anyways, definitely had my toughest time. The heat got really bad on the trail, 100 degrees plus with really high humidity. And I am not a summer guy. I know that sounds strange, but I prefer cold weather, and I haven't actually done much backpacking in the middle of the summer, so I typically only backpack in the winter. So this has been really draining and hard, and the bugs have been out of control. So I had to get off trail just to get my head straight. So I got off and went to Front Royal just to get myself remotivated. So I'm back on the trail now and feeling good, and it's definitely cooled off some. It's only in the 80s today, so that's much better. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna try to film some stuff, try to film a little bit more, because I just haven't really been capturing as much. So hopefully there'll be a lot more to see and a lot more for me to film. So I'm gonna start doing that. So anyways, 32 miles. I'm gonna be in Harper's Ferry in 2 days. Well, it's taken me a long time, but I've finally reached this massive milestone of 1,000 miles of hiking. Man, it's been challenging. It's been rewarding. It's been one of the toughest things I've done so far, just the first half, but I'm really excited about the second half, and I feel good physically and feel good mentally now. So I'm looking forward to the next 1,000 miles, but what a big moment. I've got West Virginia state line coming up here real shortly as well. So I'm pumped, man. 1,000 miles. Hey guys, well, milestone number 2 today. Just reached the West Virginia state line. Goodbye, Virginia. I will not miss this state. 538 miles, I think, is way too long to be in one state, in my opinion. So anyways, feels good. West Virginia, here we come.